What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle, and welcome back. Now, I'm sure you guys probably know this at this point, but I'm not the most organized individual. And sometimes that puts me in a bit of a sticky situation. Very similar to what I'm in right now. So a few weeks ago, some of the guys from the community asked me if I'd like to drive in the Spa 24 with them, which is a 24-hour race around Spa. And I said yes. I've never done an endurance race like that, and I normally just don't have the time to set aside 24 hours to focus on a race. So I thought, why not? Let's just do it. Let's try it. What do we got to lose? Now, in my mind, I was like, 24-hour race, probably got 4 weeks to prepare. I got a month. What's the worst that could happen? It'll be fine. I got heaps of time. I'll make sure to practice. Everything will be sweet. Little did I know, the race is next week. So I have 7 days to prepare for a 24-hour race, and I'm going to be taking over at the 3/4 mark. So there's already going to be a lot of hours raced, and I have to then take the reins. And I'm very nervous. Not only do I have very little experience with long stints of driving, but I've never driven this car before. I haven't done a race at Spa in a very long time, and I'm just not the best driver. So today we're going to take the opportunity to jump into iRacing and try to get some practice. I have no idea what this car is like to drive. I genuinely bought it the other day. I did a couple of laps, wasn't very good. So we really need to try and get some good lap times on the board and make sure that I don't ruin this whole race for everybody, because it's just not going to be a good time. So I'm going to jump into iRacing now. We already have a session ready to go. So with any luck, I'm not the worst. I really have no idea what to do. So here we are in iRacing. I have eyes on Tim. Tim is one of our mods on Twitch, and he's driving in the team. So he's probably going to be faster than me. But we're going to have a look at Spa, see what the car is like to drive, and just jump in and get some laps in, because I've genuinely done no practice at all. I think I did maybe 9 laps, maybe, in this car the other day when we were streaming. So I really need to get in and put some practice in to make sure I don't let everyone down. So let's go. Okay, here we are in the pits at Spa. Now, I'm sure you can probably tell it's dark now, okay? It took me a long time to finally get ready to start driving, so don't roast me, all right? This is just going to give us a good chance for some night practice. I don't know how useful that's going to be to me, because my stint isn't at nighttime, but it won't hurt. So the car that we're driving today is the AMG GT3 2020, which is one of the newer cars to come to iRacing. So like I said, I have little to no practice in this car. Oh god, I keep forgetting how tight pits is here at Spa. I have very little experience in this car, like none at all, and I haven't been driving. Oh god, I jumped it. Oh god, I've already got a black flag. I haven't even left the pits yet. Oh my god, pit lane is freaking humongous. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to our pit box, clear that black flag. We're gonna try that again. I always forget how long pit lane is at Spa. I don't know why I thought I was gonna get around turn 1, which is the hairpin here, and then start driving. Idiot. Okay, well, you live and learn. That's what practice is for, right? Could you imagine if we jump into that 24-hour race, I jump into the pits, and I get a black flag because I pushed my pit limiter button too early. We're just done a nice, beautiful, leisurely cruise through here, just chilling, and down the end there, so the bottom of the hill, that's where pit lane ends. That's where it ends. Okay. Probably doesn't help we're doing this at night time, but you know, it's a learning on the fly experience. Okay. All right. So we've got a couple of people in the team that are currently racing right now, but like I said at the start, there is AI in this race, in this practice session, sorry, so it gets a bit of a good idea of like what it's going to be like with tire wear and like track wear and things like that. But again, I have no experience with races that are this long. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Oh my god. I mean, one of the cool things about this car is it sounds incredible. Big old V8 in this bad boy. It sounds amazing. But it is very heavy. Oh god, it's so heavy. Let's just try and get some heat into the tires first before we start pushing our laps. I have no idea what a good lap is. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I've been very unprepared for this race. But like I said, we needed to get some practice in. So with any luck, this is going to really help. But I have no idea. So far, so good. I mean, I'm not doing too badly, I don't think. We've been driving a lot of the IR04, which is like an F4 car in the Spud Cup series. So they're very nimble, they're very light. But this car just feels, I don't know, man. It feels like a big old whale with wheels. You know what I mean? A big old whale with wheels. It's heavy, weighs a ton, and it's so like floaty in the steering because it weighs so much. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. No.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Get off the track. Go to pits. Just go to pits. Oh my god. Well, look. I don't know if that's really off to the start that we wanted, but, you know, practice makes perfect. I think the worst part about having an accident here at Spa and having to teleport back to the pits is just how long it freaking takes to get the car out of pit lane again. It's not even the towing time. It doesn't even matter about how long it takes to tow the car, whatever. It's having to sit here on the pit limiter and just roll down this hill at 60 kilometers an hour, especially from turn 1 down through Eau Rouge, is so fast. It just feels weird. It feels weird approaching Eau Rouge at such a slow speed, but, you know, whatever. Oh, this is so weird, man. It's taking forever. I reckon I could run down here faster. Probably not. I don't run. All of the time you lose from the hairpin here at turn 1, you lose all of that time, and then going all the way through Eau Rouge, if you don't make up that time by being in the slipstream of a car, like, look at them and pulling away from me in Eau Rouge. Like, look at all the time. This is just bananas. Like, you can make up so much time after Camel Straight. Oh, I've overcooked it. I've overcooked it. All right, let's see what this lap can be. Right behind him. Here we go. Stay close. Use the slipstream. We'll get past him on the straight before the chicane, hopefully. Get around him on the inside. It's a good overtaking spot there. Cut him off a little bit. Sorry, sir. Oh, still too fast, but that was okay. I wouldn't want to break any later than that. That's a 218.6. 218.6. I think what I need to do is really set down, get some good laps in, see what sort of lap times I can get, and then I'll probably come back with like a really fast lap, I guess, or my fastest lap, and we might have a bit of a look in third person, because at the moment, you guys can only really see out of the cockpit in the dark. I'm gonna do some laps. I'm gonna practice a little bit, see how I can improve. Oh god, better understeer. See how I can improve, and then I'm probably gonna come back with the best lap I can do, and we'll have a bit of a look in third person and see how it looks in comparison, because I think I could be on for some pretty good lap times here. I need to keep it consistent is my biggest thing, because the more the fuel changes, the more the car changes. So if I can keep it consistent and not get off tracks, oh god, like this, or just if I can keep it consistent and not lose time, like I'm already half a second down from that one corner because I messed it up. So I'm gonna finish this lap, do some more practice, see how we go, and I'll come back with my fastest lap. Wish me luck, because I'm definitely going to need it. All right, I've been driving this car now for close to an hour, and I think I've just managed to get my best lap so far. Not the fastest thing in the world, but it's not the worst. So this is a 2:17.5. I think I can get down to a 2:16, but we're crossing the finish line now. This is where my lap is going to start. So we're going to have a bit of a look at the onboard, just see what it's like. Just have a look at the car going through the track. You can already see the track wearing a bunch because there's so many AI and the session's been going for so long. But I think so far, looking at the wear on the track, not too bad. The pace here is crucial, because I think if you'd mess up turn 1, or if you get a good run out of turn 1, then I think you're okay. But just look at the black marks on the track. That is where all the tires are wearing, and that's where most people are taking their line. So I think that's a good sign, and I think that means that I'm probably on a good line. But again, I'm not a professional. I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. So I mean, so far so good. We've gone down the Camel Straight now. We've done Eau Rouge coming through now. Looking at the marks on the apex, I mean, that's pretty good. I'm not too disappointed with that. A little bit too shallow there. It would have been better to go wider into that corner, but this isn't bad at all. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I'm a little bit wide in comparison to the rest of the wear. You can't really see because of these trees. Let me see if I can change up the camera angle one sec. Okay. Coming through here, it's still not too bad. It's still not too bad. I want to see if we get a better camera angle somewhere. We'll just go back to the chopper. This is not the worst. Still on the line. This is fine. This is not. Look, like I said, it's not the best lap in the world, but I think it could be definitely worse. Definitely could be worse. On the brakes, using the again wide there. Everyone else must be really on that apex. This is looking like a pretty tidy lap. It could definitely be faster. Like I said, I'm not doing a 2:16. I'm definitely not utilizing the apexes as much as I should. I need to be closer to some of these apexes, but this isn't looking the worst. This is now on the last part of the lap. We have a straight before we hit the last chicane, and that's the last bit of the lap. Trying to stay close here. This is where it's going to matter. This is where it's going to matter. Look at the wear on the track. Now, like I said, this is a 24-hour race, and I'm taking over right at the end, so I have no idea how I'm going to go or what I'm going to do. Braking into the chicane. Not too bad. Losing a little bit there, and I went very wide. I went very wide on the exit of that chicane. But that's the end of the lap. So that end of the lap, that puts us at looking at our laps here, we have a 217.9, which again is not the fastest lap in the world. I definitely wish I could get down to like a 216, maybe a 216.5, maybe. That's like a second and a half faster, but so far so good. I mean, you can see here looking at my lap times, I've done 24 laps. My fastest is a 217.9, but looking at the rest, I mean, from lap 13 to 19, these are all 219s bar one lap. So they're all pretty consistent. 218, 219, 220, that was a bit slower. The tires, I reckon at about the 40-minute mark, the tires really start to wear off. So it's going to depend on how much you can save your tires, how well you're going to drive after your tires start to lose any grip they've got, and just go from there. I really have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I have no idea how well this is going to go, but I think there's definitely some points to work on. I mean, even looking here at the last chicane, just from that view that we had, if I go in this chase here, I missed this whole first part of the chicane. So if I put the car further to the right, and then here, that opens me up more for this left-hander. But I mean, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. I think that's the best exit out of that part of the track that I've had yet. It could be better, but it could definitely be worse. So I don't think I'm too upset with how this is going so far. I can't tell you how many times I've also hit that pit wall on the right-hand side, but we'll save that for the race, because I know there's going to be more accidents during the race. I genuinely have no idea how this race is going to go down. I have no clue in the world. I'm hoping it goes okay, but how many times have I raced a car and not had issues? I really have no idea how I'm supposed to prepare for this, or like what I'm supposed to do leading into this race. So I think we're just going to wing it. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a recap video on how the race went. It's either going to go one of two ways. It'll be really smooth and we'll get a good result, or I'm going to put it into a wall immedially. So let's hope for the best. If you guys are also racing in the Spa 24, let me know how your race went. Let me know how you did. Hopefully you did better than me. If you do want to see this recap video, don't forget to leave me a comment and subscribe. I post videos every week and you'll get notified when this one goes live. If you want to come and join us on any of our social media or our live streams and see me do some more practice for the Spa 24, all the links will be in the description. Come say what's up. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today and being part of this practice session, because I think this was really the only way I was going to get some practice done today, so thank you. Other than that, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I hope you had a good day, and bye!